Day in the life as a chef on a yacht. The crew had to wake up super early because we're getting underway today. So I made crew breakfast first before the guests woke up. They like a simple breakfast, so I made scrambled eggs and toasted some bagels. The guests woke up, so I started prepping their breakfast. I'm making a parfait with yogurt, blueberries, granola, strawberry jam, and some coconut flakes. Also making some cheese omelets and some bacon. If you look in the window behind me, we're now heading out of the marina. We're trying to get to a good fishing spot today. Turns out that our tender broke down. We think it's from the storm, so we had to turn around and go back into the marina. Started brining my salmon for lunch and made some creamies. First flavor I'm doing is a berry cheesecake, and the second flavor is pistachio. The owners came in specifically to fish, but the tender broke, so they flew out. What's wrong, Thurston? Is your dad leaving you? There they go. Aw, buddy. We'll take care of you. Day in the life as a chef on a yacht. I'm making sushi and poke bowls for lunch, so I rinsed my rice and made some eel sauce. Got some green onions from my garden. Turned my rice into sushi rice by adding sugar, salt, and rice vinegar. Cut up some radish, green cabbage, and red cabbage for poke, and started plating it up. This is a huge piece of salmon, so I'm doing a few different styles of it. Cubed up the salmon for the poke, long strips and finely minced for the sushi, and some beautiful cuts for sashimi. I topped all of the dishes with some spicy mayo and the eel sauce that I made. Put everything on the buffet line, and lunch is served. After lunch, I like to have a midday espresso with a little piece of chocolate. It gives me just enough energy to get through the day. Tonight for dinner, I'm making a tahini Asian noodle dish with some vegetables and 5-spice duck. To sear my duck, I always start in a cold pan. I feel like it renders the fat beautifully. And that duck fat cannot be put to waste, so I threw it in with the noodles. Got a beautiful medium rare for the duck, and dinner served. For dessert, I put the berry cheesecake ice cream into the creamy, and it turned out so good. Brian helped with the dishes, and I called it a night. Bye, little chef. Cook breakfast with me as a chef on a yacht. For the crew, we always have early mornings. We make sure we're up before the guests, and the first thing I'll do is make breakfast for the crew. The crew's routine is the same every single day, so I know exactly when they want breakfast. But for the guests, it's different every single day. Sometimes they want breakfast at 7:30. It could be that they want it at 10 a.m., and some days they even skip breakfast. I've been the chef on this boat for 3 years with the same owners, so I've gotten really good at reading the room and being flexible. I try to get all of breakfast prepped before they wake up, so that way when they are hungry, I can just cook it off really quick. This morning, for example, before the guests woke up, I had my parfaits prepped and in the fridge, my eggs pooled and mixed, and the bacon pre-cooked. So when the guests said they were ready for breakfast, I reheated my bacon, made the omelet, and pulled the parfait from the fridge. If I didn't prep, it would have probably taken 30 minutes, but because I prepped, it took 5 minutes. Bye, little chef. I got this salmon from Sam's Club, and I'm using it to make poke and sushi. First thing I'll do is throw my salmon into salty water. Make my eel sauce with equal parts sugar, soy sauce, and rice vinegar. There's no eel in eel sauce. They call it eel sauce because you're supposed to eat it with eel. I picked up this sushi-grade salmon from Sam's, and it's beautifully mild, and it tastes great. For fish to be categorized as sushi grade, it just has to be frozen for a certain amount of time. Freezing it will kill off any parasites, and then you're good to eat it. So you know the frozen ahi tuna steaks you see at the grocery store? I use those for sushi all the time. We've been eating a ton of salmon on this trip because I put in 8 pounds on my Instacart order, and the guy brought me 8 fillets. I may just turn into a salmon. For the first type of sushi, I'm doing some cream cheese and just long strips of the salmon. And for the second type of sushi, I minced up the salmon, put in some Kewpie mayo and sriracha. Cube some of the fish up for poke and slice them up for sashimi. Lunch is served. Bye, little chef. Let's make some Asian noodles with 5-spice pan-seared duck. I'm putting a lot of vegetables in these noodles, so I'll cut up some bell pepper, red cabbage, eggplant, and some red onion. These vegetables will go into a pan and I'll saute them up. The sauce for the noodles is super simple. Go in with some tahini, soy sauce, sesame oil, oyster sauce, hoisin, ginger paste and garlic, and some chili oil. Threw in those sauteed vegetables and scored my duck. Seasoned it up with some salt and 5-spice and threw it into a cold pan. I always start my duck in a cold pan because it helps with rendering out the fat. That fat is liquid gold, so that's going into the noodles. Slice that duck on a bias, and we got a beautiful medium rare. Slice some green onions and chop some peanuts and plate it up. Garnish with some chili oil and jelly beans because that's what the first mate requested. Bye, little chef. I brought the Ninja Creamy on the yacht and everyone's been loving it. So we're going to try 2 new flavors today. Into my container, I added some milk, blueberry, cheesecake pudding mix, and some sweetener. We're going for a blueberry cheesecake flavor. I gave it a pre-taste and it was spot on. So we're going to get that into the freezer for 24 hours. For the next flavor, we're doing pistachio. You just need milk, pistachio pudding mix, sweetener, and real pistachios. Here's a little tip. You can use half of a pistachio shell to open up all of the pistachios. You can crank out a lot of them without hurting your fingers. That's going to go into the freezer for 24 hours, and look at that. It's the next day. We're going to do the blueberry cheesecake first. I spun it on light ice cream, and it came out perfect after the first spin, which is atypical. I garnished with a little bit of granola for some texture, and wow, it was 10 out of 10. Now for the pistachio. I spun this one on light ice cream as well, and we're getting lucky. They look great after one spin. The color is a little Ninja Turtle-like, but it's okay. I'm a huge pistachio ice cream fan, so I'm excited for this.
Little more. Can I have some more, sir?
Putting real pistachios in there made the biggest difference. Another 10 out of 10. Bye, little chef. Reason number 385 of why I would not own a boat. We just went out of the marina, which is like a pretty big deal. Like, this is a big boat, it's a tight marina. We get up there and our tender loses power steering. So we were out there for 30 minutes, flip back around, we're back in the marina, and they're fixing it right now with a hairdryer. Don't know what that's gonna do.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Update, so the owners flew in less than 24 hours ago. I think they got in at like noon yesterday. They have just left to leave this island. The boat broke. I called it. I should be the chief engineer here. I said, it probably got hit by lightning. And they're like, no, there's no way. It got hit by lightning. That's what they found out. So, captain. I think I should be the captain now. Yeah, so they flew in and they flew out in less than 24 hours.